Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain for You. Probably wondering, why am I wearing a hat indoors? It's because I had a hat on today going outside and I got hat head, so my hair's a mess. So anyway, today's topic is going to be, what are you teaching your brain? In other words, what's the messages that you're sending to yourself? Let's take a couple of nice, deep, relaxing breaths. Breathe in the peace. Exhale the noise. Breathe in the certainty. Exhale the doubt. Breathe in the strength. Exhale the weakness. Breathe in the safety. Exhale the danger. So, that last statement for that last breath was a hint. What are you teaching your brain? Are you teaching your brain that you are safe? Or are you teaching your brain that you're in danger? It's a really important question to ask as you kind of navigate your day. Because if you're feeling pretty bad, kind of take a step back and say, what am I teaching my brain by the way I am navigating through my day, by the way I am thinking and perceiving of my symptoms? What am I teaching my brain by the way I am responding to the physical sensations in my body? Am I teaching my brain that I'm safe with an attitude of indifference? Whatever. So I hurt again today. So what? I've hurt for many days in a row. No big deal. Made it through those too. Right? I always say you've got a track record of 100% of making it through a bad day. And in no way, shape, or form am I saying that those bad days were fun. But yet, you've still made it through. So, as I always say, nobody ever got better by freaking out. If you're freaking out, catastrophizing, panicking, what do you think that message is? What is your brain learning from that experience? Danger. It's a major problem. The freak out is sending you into the stress response, where everything is amplified. The adrenaline and cortisol is amplified. The nervous system is amplified. Right? How is that going to settle down your nervous system while you're freaking out? It just doesn't work. It's a massive message of danger to your brain. And I truly believe that this entire process of recovery from this thing called TMS is truly about convincing the subconscious brain, which runs the entire system, is truly to convince the subconscious that you're actually okay and that it doesn't need this danger alarm called pain to keep you safe from some perceived dangerous activity, movement, body position, stress event, emotion, thought, right? The pain is here to protect us from those things the brain perceives as dangerous. So what are we doing to teach the brain that those things are, in fact, not dangerous? Because if you are still second-guessing whether or not it's your body's fault that you're hurting, or whether or not you're accepting this mind-body, concept as the reason for your pain, that makes a big difference as to what your brain's going to do and how it's going to move forward. Honestly, as long as you are partially or completely saying, but I have this problem, and referring to it by the medical label, your brain's going to go, there's danger. It's going to keep the pain persistent as long as it thinks your body's the problem. Because it's your brain's job to keep you safe from these perceived things that are dangerous. So, in my circumstance, for over a decade, I had pain for 13 years, but I must have said I got a bad back 1,000 times. I must have told people I got a bad back. I can't do that 1,000 times. When people would ask me, how you doing? Oh, my back's killing me. My brain was listening. So what do you think my brain did anytime I would try to use this back to bend over and do something, to get up from sitting after a while, to get in or out of my car, right? My brain would go, hey, careful, here's some pain. Stop that. So all of those repetitive messages of danger, I've got a bad back, bad back, bad back, the brain's listening. So I know it's challenging. I really, truly do. I understand how difficult it can be to get a message of clarity for yourself and for your own self-talk, your own language, your own thought process, and even your language with others. People say, Dan, how am I supposed to talk about my pain? As little as possible. Why? Because your brain's listening. If you're always talking about your pain. And typically when we're talking about the pain, we're not talking about, it's not a big deal. We're usually saying, oh my God, my pain's awful. Right? Messages of danger, 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 danger. It's going to keep the entire system elevated. And since the brain's job is to keep you safe and alive, all of these messages of danger are going to keep your brain and the nervous system hypervigilant. Which does what? Keeps the symptoms persistent. Because the purpose of the pain is to keep you safe from danger. So if you're constantly in danger, pain's going to stay on. So really, evaluate. Think back on today or yesterday and say, overall, what was the message I was teaching my brain? Was I teaching my brain that I'm okay? Or was I teaching my brain that I'm far from okay? I'm anything but okay. I've got a body I don't trust. I've got a medical diagnosis that I'm refusing to let go of because I think for some reason that medical label is going to keep me safe. Well, it will, but it'll also keep your pain persistent. It'll keep you from moving. It'll keep you from exercising. It'll keep you from certain positions, whether it be standing or sitting. It'll keep you shying away from and trying to avoid emotions or social situations. I guess that's safe, but it will also keep the pain persistent. So what are we doing? What are we teaching the brain? The subconscious is running the show, guys. And so that's why I did that video a few days back called Showing versus Telling. Actions speak louder than words. You could be saying, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. But if you're tense and freaked out, your brain's going to go, no, you're not. I don't buy it. Bullshit. You're not acting safe. You might be saying you're safe, but I don't believe you. So what is the message that you're sending to your brain? That's why things like soothing your body and calming down your body through just awareness that you're tense and tight and fearful and breathing, kind of like we do at the beginning of these videos. That's why that's so important. Calm your thinking down. When you know your thinking's going off the rails, pull yourself back in. You don't have to believe those fearful, anxious, catastrophic thoughts. They're not true. They're not helpful. You don't have to believe them. Those are really important things you can do. The attitude of indifference, super important to teach the brain I'm okay, because if I weren't okay, I wouldn't be sitting here saying, whatever, I don't care. I'm going to go live my life anyway. Right? Where are we focusing our attention? Well, if we're focusing our attention on living our life, finding joy, purpose, meaning, connection with others, laughter, humor, fun, what's the message we're sending to our brain? I'm okay. Look at me. I'm over here having fun. Hey, brain. Hey, subconscious. Trust me. Look, I'm having fun. Because if you were truly in danger, you wouldn't be able to shift your focus away back towards living life. So these things matter. Indifference matters. If you can't be indifferent, reassure yourself. Combine the deep breathing, the relaxing of your body, with the cognitive reassurance of all the things that you know. That it's just TMS. It's an overactive nervous system. It's just trying to keep me safe. But by the way, brain, I'm already safe. Because those positions, those movements are not dangerous. Because I know exactly what is causing the pain. It's this TMS, the mind-body syndrome. It's this neuroplastic pain that's been learned by the brain through our fear and attention and anxiety about the symptoms. So truly ask yourself, what is the message that you're sending to the brain? What are you teaching the brain? Are you helping to teach the brain that you're actually okay? Or are you further teaching the brain that you're in trouble? You got a body that quit on you a long time ago, and it's not getting better. Right? Danger or safety? What are you teaching your brain? And it's your thinking, it's your actions, it's your behavior, it's the state of your body. Are you relaxed? Are you breathing? Or are you tense and not breathing very shallow? Or you're breathing shallow? Are you freaking out more than you're being indifferent? These are all messages. And your brain's always paying attention. So ask yourself, what am I teaching myself? Am I teaching myself fear, danger, catastrophe, a lifetime of pain and suffering? Or am I teaching myself to chill out, that you're already okay? This stuff matters, folks. So ask yourself, what messages have I been giving my brain based on the way I'm showing up? It's really important. So with that, say hello to Finn. He's sleeping behind me. Love you guys and gals. Happy Monday. And I will see you tomorrow.